Pierre, I can't. I can't take the suit. You will need it too. I don't feel right. Stay with me.
I see it now. I didn't see what was getting ready in the shadow. No, leave them alone. This nightmare again. Damn. When dust settles on your sport trophies, it doesn't mean you are getting younger. It's good to keep some. Dear toothpaste, you are breathtaking. I could use when this feeling of being observed will stop. It's so dusty here. I could use a vacuum to clean the vacuum. My life, round and round we go, stuck at the same track. Completely locked. I miss listening to Pierre. He always used crazy effects on his guitar. Pierre's might even find some of the music he made for me. I could use the comforting. Completely locked. Where are you going, Elise? I can't leave without my tape player. Nah. Maybe later. You come with me, my friend. It would get lonely without you. Completely locked. Apparently, the extra current could help me out in my search for the other inhabitants. Let's check it out today. I can't believe we moved with all these books. The worst part is, we most likely have doubles. At least I know I can always find the things I leave in here. If I get you back, I'll let you have the remote. I promise. Brand new. And a superb tool to stay busy. After each storm, all you have to do is stoop to collect free heating. Another undeniable friend. It would be easy to get lost without it. I am a living experiment on sugar. Since the day of the attack, I stopped counting. Not sure it matters anyway. I forgot it was here. Well, now I can clean the first one. I left my gun in the shanty yesterday. Time to get it back. It's probably dry now. Training first. The former owner had to do a lot of tinkering to screw up such a mess. With all these storms, the previous tenant didn't know what to do with all the wood coming out of fallen trees. Without you, I wouldn't stand a second out there. Last time was very close. I need to keep up with my training. Time to shoot some cans. Let's start with the red one. Or the yellow one. Nah, the blue one. Definitely the blue one. Let's go. Missed it. And the last one. Now, let's warm up for some dodging. Okay, I'm ready. Better be faster. Now, rappel training. Next time, you will think twice about getting in my safe space. I'm glad this thing recharges during the night. Training's over. Getting out there seems a little bit less scary now.
Ne m'oublie pas. Mange un grand bol de spécial crabs avant et après être lavé les dents.
I love. Too bad this is now linked to where my nightmare started. Completely locked. The access is condemned at the top. Nah, nothing of interest in these cars. The soldiers, we had them like sheep in the dark. Really wanted to prevent us from following them. They've put it beyond repair during their escape. Completely locked. I can still smell the perfume of stamps and papers. But no one will come to pick up the mail tonight. Why did they have to attack during the fair? It's my favorite event. Pierre, where are you? It won't open from this side. Ahead, Boisseau's left, St. Exel's Church. They really wanted to prevent us from following them. I loved that statue. They listened. Maybe I should listen to it. I better be home before the night. La Vieille Chaloupe. Fresh fit? I sure hope the products are fresher than this poster. Left. The White Manor and the Lighthouse. Thomas Levins. When things get back to normal, you'll have plenty to do, my friend. you again! Learn your lesson. At the edge of this cliff, it was given still inhabited. The building is regularly open for heritage events. This door can be unlocked from the other side. I wish I knew how to care for such beauties. This door has no handle. Apparently someone was moving when everything stopped. The lighthouse! I'm getting closer. Left, the White Manor and the lighthouse. Right, St. Exel. Attention, these can fall due to the slightest gust of wind. The village really isn't investing in its infrastructure, and storms make it even more problematic. This can't break that with my bare hands. In a different scenario, I would have stayed. You have to admit, the view is quite nice. It's hurt, but that won't be enough. A storm could help. I have to wait a bit for the gem to recharge. Whew. Well, it doesn't seem to have awakened them. Psilocybe phosphorus. With its lightning... Interesting. Maybe... Hope the police will not catch me with these shrooms. This road seems to lead to the White Manor. This door can be unlocked from the other side. I needed that. Le Scale. Available. I hate this drink. Ugh. Too bad I don't have change for these tourist traps. This tree couldn't resist the force of the last storm. This buoy clear. A usually calm place where the haunting sound of the waves punctuates your day. You are facing the It is only in 1988 that Le Creuson was put in service again, welcoming a hydraulic generator that supplies the village. It's like someone just came for this incredible... But these things were not here before the attack. Access to the top of the lighthouse is condemned. Apparently, multiple people were working here. Craig, why did you have to be so grim? Because of recent events, while we wait, in the meantime, don't hesitate to use the same one on different gates. A bit unexpected for a lighthouse. These cables go all the way to the ceiling. Shouldn't be too far. Looks like a lot of security for simple maintenance equipment. This is a complete mess. It's like they pushed everything to the side to make room for something else. It automatically locked the doors behind me. The valve is missing here. The valve is missing here. The valve is missing here. This panel seems to monitor the pressure within the turbines. Only the first one appears to be working correctly. Local police apparently... Their last ritual site is located near the lighthouse at the Pointe des Mâles. Might be worth checking out. Can't do that now. left a note for his code. Frank, can someone change that back to the inauguration? So, what is your code, Frank?
One, two. 1, 2. That works? Okay. Damn machine. I'm finally starting to understand what's going on here with the electricity. A priori, everything revolves around the lighthouse. I consulted many old newspapers, and the Village Gazette told me that St. Exa was very poorly served by electricity and regularly suffered severe power cuts. I knew that it was a very isolated village, which is what makes it so charming, but I hadn't thought of that. Half of the articles in the Gazette are devoted to the inhabitants who, tired of the cuts, ended up installing small wind turbines for their homes. The other half is about the lighthouse, and that's where it gets interesting. I read that the mayor of the village had installed underwater turbines connected to the building, which are capable of producing electricity thanks to the movement of the sea. This has enabled the village to gain autonomy and to overcome the failures of the general electrical network. Anyway, I think it would be worth going to take a look at the lighthouse, because if the turbine system is damaged, it could explain why some electrical equipment is out of order while others are still working. I'll tell you what I found. I can't take this dream anymore. I wake up in this dusty, tunnel-shaped cave. It is essentially made up of some kind of light-absorbing rocks, like the ones the insides of a planet would create. I go through this hallway and come across the ghosts that haunt me. But this time they don't try to catch me. There are also military and scientific equipment. I can't tell if they are studying or planning to attack something. A sheet of heavy smoke waits for me at the end.
Watchtower schedule and system monitoring. The entire workforce is listed on the board. Something is written here, too. Could anyone pick up Frank's shifts for the upcoming weeks?
Too thick to see behind, and I'm attracted like a...
Nicholas system? That's probably where the town's additional current is monitored.
The closer I get to the exit, the more I hear ringing, until I realize it's my alarm, and I wake up like nothing happened.
I can probably restart the system from here? Once the pressure... It's a bit much for just a common lighthouse.
Same exact hour as usual. 8 a.m. If somebody finds this journal... I've gone nuts, apparently. Do what you want with that information, or shove it somewhere warm.
So, they had to make space for these machines? They do not seem to belong in a... Good thing nobody can find them here. It's completely dark in here. are facing the lighthouse named Le Crane. The lighthouse was built in 1835, a veritable directional beacon for the sailors of the coast of St. It is only in 1988 that Le Crane was put in service again, welcoming a hydraulic generator that supplies the village.
I needed that.
Left, right, straight ahead, l'écran. Someone stole the circuit breaker. This door requires electricity. You are facing the It is only in 1988 that Le Crane was put in service again, welcoming a hydraulic generator that supplies the village.
Dear people of Saint-Exil, this message is for you. I know local authorities have been breaking down the schools. Do not listen, nonsense. Our activated. All of you come who deny will finally see the truth. Shall all you matter to
One, two. 1, 2. That works? Okay. I'm starting to... Lighthouse. I consulted, and the village told me that St. was poorly served by electricity and regularly suffered severe power cuts. I knew that it was a very isolated village, which is what makes it so charming, but I hadn't thought of that. Half of the articles in the Gazette are devoted to the inhabitants who, tired of the cuts, ended up installing small wind turbines for their homes. The other half is about the lighthouse, and that's where it gets interesting. I read that the mayor of the village had installed underwater turbines connected to the building, which are capable of producing electricity thanks to the movement of the sea. This has enabled the village to gain autonomy and to overcome the failures of the general electrical network. Anyway, I think it would be worth going to take a look at the lighthouse. Because if the turbine system is damaged, it could explain why some electrical equipment is out of order while others are still working.
It's completely stuck. It's completely stuck. The valve is missing here.